Hi guys, welcome back to today's lesson. We're going to look at creating our own patterns with objects and also continuing patterns or figuring out what's missing from a pattern. Okay, let's have a look at this pattern. I have a 50-cent coin, a 20-cent coin, a 50-cent coin, and a 20-cent coin. This is an A-B pattern. This is A-B, A, B. So I need to figure out what's going to come next. So the last thing I had was a 20-cent piece. So after a 20-cent piece comes a 50-cent piece. So that would be 50 cents. And then after the 50-cent piece comes a 20-cent piece. So that would be the next two parts in this AB pattern. That's how we continue a pattern. Let's try it again with some other objects. This pattern here is made with the same object, but the object has just been positioned another way. So let's start by describing this pattern. So it's a lollipop placed normally, then an upside down lollipop, a sideways lollipop, a normal lollipop, upside down lollipop. So what would come next would be the sideways lollipop. So here's another lollipop. I'll turn it on its side. Okay, what would come next? So let's look back to our pattern. So the last piece we had was a sideways lollipop. Let's find another sideways lollipop. Here it is. What comes after it? A normal lollipop. So that would be the next part in the pattern. Here we have a pattern that has a missing part. So we need to figure out what that missing part is. Let's start by describing the pattern. So it's a 50-cent coin, 20-cent coin, 20-cent coin, 50-cent coin, 20-cent coin, 50-cent coin. This isn't an AB pattern. Let's describe it as a letter pattern. So it's A, B, B, because this here and this part here are the same. Then A, B, oh, it should have another B there, and then it's an A again. Now let's look back here. What is my B? It's a 20-cent coin, so it's one 50-cent coin, then two 20-cent coins. One 50-cent coin, then it should be two 20-cent coins. So that's the missing part of this pattern. Let's try that again with something else. Okay, this pattern is using dominoes as the object, and I can see there's something missing from here. So I'm going to start by describing the pattern, and hopefully that will help me figure out what's missing. Okay, so this domino is a 3-5, 2-6, 4-5, 4-5, 2-6, 4-5, 4-5. Okay, I'm going to describe it now using letters. So this is A, this is B because it's different, this is C. Now this one here is the same as that one, so I'm going to call it C as well. So I can see that it's an A, B, C, C pattern. Still have to figure out what that missing part is. Now move over to here. This one has got 2 and 6. It's the same as this one here with the letter B under it. So this would be the B part of the pattern. And then this one and this one are exactly the same as these two. So that would be the C part of the pattern. A, B, C, C. B, C, C. What's missing? The A is missing. So I would put that domino in the space, and that's how we figure out missing parts of a pattern. Now let's look at creating our own patterns and describing them. So up the top here I have some objects that I'm going to use to create a pattern. The first pattern I think I might make is an A, B, C pattern. Okay, let's get started. So A, B, C. Now the reason that they're A, B, C is because they're three different objects. So this isn't a pattern yet because I've only done it once. Remember, a pattern has to repeat itself. So then it would be A, B, C. So here is my pattern. Star, circle, square. Star, circle, square. This is an ABC pattern. A, B, C. A, B, C. I could also describe it with numbers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to make one more pattern. Here are my objects that I'm going to work with. This time, I'm going to create an A, B, C, C pattern. All right. So A, B, C, C. A, B, C, C. So let's describe it. Rectangle, circle, star, star. Rectangle, circle, star, star. What would come next? So remember, my star was my last one. Let's look up further in the pattern. What comes after the star? The rectangle. That's right. So it would be rectangle, circle, star. What would come next in this space here? A star. Now if I was to describe that with letters, it would be A, B, C, C. A, B, C, C. A, B, C. Oh, and I'm missing the other C. What about if I wanted to describe it with numbers? I'm going to write them above. It would be 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. Remember that missing part is a star. Alright guys, head back on over to the wiki where you're going to complete some practice tasks with continuing patterns and creating your own patterns.